If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying, I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asks, like whatever they say, are cookies okay? I say yes, 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 because I thought that's how I was getting prizes, getting rewards, getting Apple dollars. So I didn't think that was real money till I checked my credit card bill. I've been spending money like I'm a friggin' millionaire. I got hair mousse. I have straight hair. My hair doesn't even hold mousse. I call Apple to straighten things out. I look at it as, please speak with Mr. Steve Jobs. They go, he's no longer with us.
Now, here's just another example how people would, when it comes to finances, man, they just don't pay attention. They're just reckless. Thinking that Apple Pay wasn't real money, oh man, this is a whole new level of this stuff. And she had the audacity to hit record and send this. I really hope this is a joke. But something's telling me that it's probably not. Right? That's probably not. Because so many people end up in so much debt acting like credit card is not real. Think about it. Now you grab your phone and you just tap and you pay. And for so many people, they use that for their credit cards. So they're not even paying attention to their credit cards because they're not budgeting. They're doing nothing. And in the end, they're like, oh my God, how I have so much debt? I got to pay all this back. Oh, the economy is so tough. How am I going to do all of this? It's like, because you acting like those credit cards are not real. You're acting like it's not real. I mean, you got this chick talking about, she thought she accumulated points with Apple Pay by accepting cookies on websites. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She accepted cookies and she thought that was her getting points. And she did not for one moment look at her credit card statement and recognize, wait a minute, I'm paying for all of this. Now, first of all, you have to know when you sign up for Apple Pay, your cards are linked to it. You have to know that. But this shows you some people just do not pay attention, man. They just don't. They just don't want to. Either they don't pay attention or they just don't want to. Because they have like this lifestyle with this spending and they don't want it to stop. They just don't want it to stop. And now you make videos like she is, crying and saying she's embarrassed and she wants to let other people know exactly not to make that mistake. Listen, chick, I don't think there's anyone out there who made that dumb of a mistake. We all know it's coming from somewhere. Nothing in America is free, guys. I always tell people that time and time again. Nothing is free. Stop acting like things are free. They're not free. There's always a cost for every single thing. And if you think you can live a lifestyle off of just points and like, wow, this is great, I'm just making so much money, come on, man. Now, obviously, there's points with credit cards, but you know you have to pay back your balances, and you know that's the reason why you're getting those points, because you use it and you pay your balance off. You're not going to get it just from accepting cookies. That's just not how it works, chick. That is not how it works. Man, I've seen so many videos out there of people making dumb financial mistakes, and this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake right under the baker's thumb. I am serious. I never seen anything like this ever again, and she has audacity to call as well and ask to speak to Jobs. Ask to speak to Mr. Steve Jobs himself. Man, guys, financial literacy is important, man. It's really important. But I will say this as well. Financial literacy is important, but there's also a lot of information out there that's really misleading. Now, a lot of these banks and credit card companies, they are very, very misleading, especially with the scams out there and some predatory loans. So you certainly need to pay attention and read the fine print, especially for someone that has bad credit or whatnot. That's where you get screwed the most because you're extremely vulnerable. Just get educated, guys, on credit cards and get educated on finances, and just don't fall for stupid things like this. I don't know how much money this chick had to pay back, but I'm sure it's going to be extremely embarrassing that she has to pay all this back simply because she wasn't paying attention. Well, guys, catch you guys in my next reaction video, man. Hopefully, it's a lot better than this one because this is just horrible. Hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace.